Cancer, if you've been feeling an intense pull, sudden shift in the energy, listen to me very carefully. This person is deeply, undeniably in love with you, and they have finally decided to make a move. But the way they are coming to you isn't exactly what you expect. There is a hidden reason for their past silence, a secret they've been carrying, and the truth of it is about to completely shatter your doubts. You were meant to find this video today. Before we uncover this profound shift, tell me in the comments where you are watching from, and please hit that like button and subscribe to Trusted Tarot to anchor this energy. You are about to see everything change. Do not scroll past this. Do not click away. I need you to stay right here, because the universe did not bring you to this exact video by accident. You were guided here. Your higher self, your intuition, the very spirit that surrounds you right now, pulled you into this digital space because a massive energetic shift is occurring in your love life, and you need to understand it before it fully manifests. This is not coincidence. The algorithm is just a mirror reflecting your own spiritual frequency. And right now, your frequency is calling in a resolution. You've been feeling it in your body, haven't you? That sudden, unexplainable flutter in your chest when you're just sitting quietly in your room, that restless energy that makes it impossible to stay still. Like your nervous system is vibrating on a frequency you can't quite tune into. You've been waking up abruptly in the early hours of the morning, your heart beating just a little too fast, as if your soul is trying to warn you that something monumental is coming. You've been checking your phone obsessively, feeling phantom buzz, staring at the screen hoping for a specific name to light it up. It's been exhausting, hasn't it? Carrying this heavy, anticipatory weight, feeling like you are on the edge of a beautiful breakthrough but forced to wait in the quiet, wondering if you're just imagining these signs. And then the dreams. The subconscious mind doesn't lie, and lately, your mind has been flooded with them. You've been dreaming of vast, deep waters, the ocean pulling you under, but not in a scary way, more like a deep emotional cleansing washing away the past. You've seen their face in crowded places, just a fleeting glimpse of their profile in a stranger, sending a shockwave of recognition through your body. You've had those vivid, hyperrealistic flashes of memory, or perhaps premonitions, where you are sitting across from them, and the air between you is thick with unspoken words. You wake up with their name on your lips. Ghost of a feeling lingering on your skin. It makes you feel a little crazy, doesn't it? Like you're holding onto a connection that only exists in your head, wondering if you're just projecting your own deep desires onto the universe. But you are not crazy. You are not imagining this. The energy is entirely real, because they are feeling it too. Right now, as you listen to my voice, this person is going through a profound internal reckoning. They have been fighting it. They have been trying to distract themselves, trying to bury the feelings under work, under routines, under the noise of everyday life. But the dam is breaking. They are sitting in the quiet of their own space, realizing that every attempt to move on has only pulled them closer to you. They are remembering the way you looked at them, the way you made them feel safe, the specific, unique comfort of your energy. They are realizing that what they have with you is not just a fleeting romance, but a soul-level tether. The regret is washing over them now, heavy, suffocating realization of the time they wasted trying to convince themselves they didn't need you. But here is where the energy shifts from their regret to a sudden, fierce determination. They are no longer just missing you, they are preparing for you. The pain of their absence is being replaced by the urgency of their return. Now, I know you want to know exactly what they are going to do. You want to know the exact words, the exact moment, the exact gesture. But I need you to understand that before I can give you the full picture of this move, you need to understand the context of what they've been hiding. If I just tell you they are coming back, it won't mean anything unless you understand the mountain they had to climb to get to this decision. There is a specific reason they held back, block that they finally dismantled just days ago. I need you to breathe through this next part, because the revelation of what they are about to do is going to change everything, but you need to be grounded to receive it. Before we cross the threshold into what is actually coming to you, I want us to pause for just a moment. Take a deep breath in and let it out. If you're feeling the truth of these words settling into your bones, if you feel that familiar spark of recognition in your spirit, I invite you to officially join our community here at Trusted Tarot. Subscribe to this channel, not just for the readings, but to anchor this frequency in your life. When you subscribe, you are telling the universe you are ready to receive. You are creating a digital sanctuary for your spiritual journey. A safe harbor when the world feels too loud. Let this be your safe space. Now, let us look at the move they are making, because it is far more profound than you have been allowing yourself to hope for. They are not just going to send casual check-in, superficial text, or a breadcrumb to keep you on the hook. That is not the energy of someone who has just had profound spiritual awakening regarding their feelings for you. This person is preparing to make a definitive, undeniable move. You are going to receive a communication, and it is going to catch you completely off guard because of its sheer, raw honesty. It will not be a fleeting hello. It will be a full confession. They are going to lay their cards on the table, stripping away the ego, the pride, and the fear that kept them away for so long. They are going to tell you exactly why they pulled back, clearing the air of all the misunderstandings that have been poisoning your mind. More importantly, they are going to tell you that they simply cannot live with the distance anymore. This is an invitation to restart, but not just a casual restart, a deepening. They are stepping fully into their power, taking complete responsibility for the dynamic, and asking for the chance to prove their devotion to you. You might experience this as a phone call that lasts for hours, where their voice cracks with emotion, or a long, carefully typed message that they have rewritten a dozen times because they are absolutely terrified of getting it wrong. But when it arrives, you will feel the shift in your chest before you even read the words. The heavy, stagnant energy that has been sitting between you will instantly evaporate, replaced by a rushing, vibrant current of love and clarity. They are rearranging their life, their priorities, and their mindset to make space for you, and they want you to know that you are the only one they see. But here is where the energy shifts, and I need you to listen to me very closely. When this message finally arrives, your first instinct might not be pure joy, it might be fear. You have been in survival mode for so long, protecting your heart, building walls brick by brick just to survive the silence and the uncertainty. When they finally knock on the door, your instinct will be to check the peephole, to look for the trap, to wonder what the catch is. You might feel a sudden wave of anxiety, tightening in your throat, because your nervous system is simply not used to receiving the love you have been starving for. It feels dangerous to finally get what you have been asking the universe for. This is your spiritual warning, Cancer. Do not let your old pain distort this new message. When they reach out, I need you to pause. Do not react from the wound. Do not reply with sarcasm, or coldness, or a preemptive strike to protect yourself from being hurt again. I know you want to guard your heart, but if you meet their vulnerability with heavy armor, you will shatter the very bridge they are trying so desperately to build. You have to receive this clearly, not defensively. Read their words not through the lens of what they did in the past, but through the lens of who they are choosing to be right now. Are coming to you with a softened, open heart, and you must meet them with an open one. If you push them away out of fear, you will trigger their own deep-seated insecurities, and they might retreat back into the shadows, convinced they made a mistake. You have to hold space for this transition. Let them speak. Let them explain. Let them love you in the way they are finally ready to. You have to trust the timing of this, and you have to trust that the universe has prepared them for this exact moment. I know how exhausting it has been to be the strong one. I know how tired you are of holding the emotional weight of this connection entirely by yourself. But you can put it down now. You do not have to carry the anxiety of the unknown anymore. The universe is asking you to soften, to unclench your jaw, to let your shoulders drop, to allow yourself to be cherished, even if it feels entirely unfamiliar. You are worthy of this effort, and you are worthy of this beautiful, unfolding clarity. You have been asking the universe, whispering into the dark corners of your room in the middle of the night, wondering why it had to take so long. You have looked at the calendar, you have tracked the moons, you have questioned your own worth, asking if you were simply not enough to make them stay, not enough to make them choose you without hesitation. But I need you to understand the profound spiritual mechanics of why this is happening right now, in this exact window of August 2026. This timing is not an accident, and it is certainly not a delay. It is a divine orchestration. The universe had to align a very specific set of cosmic gears to bring this person to the point of absolute surrender. Think about the energy of this current season. We are in a period of intense illumination, a time when the veil is thin and the truth can no longer be buried beneath the surface. For this person to make this move, they first had to experience complete and total collapse of their ego. They had to hit the absolute bedrock of their own emotional isolation. They had to try every distraction, every temporary fix, every superficial connection, only to realize that none of it filled the massive, aching void that your absence left behind. The silence between you was not a punishment, Cancer. It was a crucible. It was the necessary fire that burned away their illusions, their fears, and their false beliefs about what they needed to be happy. They had to lose themselves completely before they could realize that you were the mirror in which they finally saw their own soul. And it wasn't just about them changing. It was about you. The universe waited for your energy to shift too. If they had come to you months ago, when you were still bleeding, when you were still desperate for their validation, the dynamic would have been built on need rather than profound, unshakable love. The divine window required you to find your own center. It required you to learn how to self-soothe, how to build your own life, how to stand in your own magnificent power as a Cancer. You had to reach a point where you no longer needed them to survive, so that when they finally return, you can choose them from a place of absolute wholeness. The timing is perfect because both of your souls have finally ripened to handle the depth of this connection. Now, I want to speak directly to your heart, because I know how heavy it has been carrying this. I see the nights you thought no one was watching. I see the tears you wiped away before anyone else could see them. I see the moments of profound, crushing disappointment when your phone stayed dark, when the hope you had built up inside you came crashing down against the wall of their silence. You have felt so incredibly alone in this. You have questioned your own intuition, wondering if you misread the signs, wondering if the deep, Soul-level connection you felt was just a trick of your own longing mind. You have carried the exhaustion of being the one who cared more, the one who held the energetic cord, the one who kept the faith alive when it felt like the rest of the world had given up. But I need you to hear me, and I need you to let these words sink deep into your cellular memory. Your love was never in vain. Your intuition was never wrong. The connection you felt was as real, as tangible, and as powerful as they felt it. You were not crazy for feeling the pull. You were not foolish for believing in the bond. You were simply operating on a higher frequency, holding the light for both of you until they were ready to find their way back to it. You have been so strong for so long, holding the emotional weight of this entire journey on your shoulders. You have been the anchor in the storm even when you were the one drowning. It is time to put the armor down. You do not have to fight for this connection anymore. You do not have to strategize or analyze or try to force the energy to move. The universe has taken the wheel, and it is driving you straight into the arms of the love you have been praying for. Let yourself feel the relief of that. Let your nervous system finally register that the war is over. The waiting is done. The period of uncertainty is closing its doors, and a beautiful, golden era of clarity and mutual devotion is opening up right in front of you. You are safe now. You are seen. You are deeply, unconditionally loved, and the proof of it is already on its way to you. As we reach the culmination of this reading, I want you to visualize the energy between you and this person right now. It is no longer frayed, fragile string that you are desperately trying to hold on to. It has transformed into a golden thread, thick, luminous, and entirely unbreakable. Imagine the moment they finally stand in front of you, or the moment their voice finally fills your ear through the phone. The air around you will feel entirely different. The frantic, anxious energy of the past months will simply evaporate, replaced by a deep, settling peace that washes over your entire nervous system. They will look at you or speak to you, and for the very first time, there will be absolutely no hesitation in their presence. There will be no guardedness, no walls, no hidden agendas. There will only be the profound, overwhelming relief of coming home. This is the true energy of August 2026 for you, Cancer. It is the beautiful, abundant harvest of all the seeds of faith you planted in the dark when you thought no one was watching. Even now, as you listen to my voice, a small protective part of your mind might try to whisper, asking what happens if it doesn't come true, or what happens if they change their mind at the last second. But I need you to firmly and gently silence that voice. That voice is not your intuition. It is merely an echo of your past trauma. It is the ghost of old rejections trying to keep you small and safe. Your true intuition is the warm, expanding, fluttering feeling in your chest right now. It is the quiet smile that wants to form on your lips when you think of their name. Trust that expansion. Trust that warmth. The universe does not bring you this close to a breakthrough just to pull the rug out from under you. The stage is set, the actors are in place, and the curtain is about to rise on the most beautiful act of your love story. Because this journey has been so intensely internal for you, we need to physically seal this energy before we part ways. You cannot simply listen to these words, absorb the hope, and then walk back into your daily life carrying the same old anxieties. You must physically and spiritually anchor this new reality into your body. I want to guide you through a closing ritual right now to lock this frequency into your cellular memory. Wherever you are, whether you are sitting in your car, lying in your bed, or taking a quiet moment in your home, I want you to place your right hand gently over the center of your chest, right over your heart space. Feel the warmth of your palm against your skinches. Feel the steady rhythmic beating of your heart beneath your fingers. This heart has been through so much, yet it remains so incredibly open and capable of profound love now. With your hand resting securely on your heart, I want you to close your eyes if you are in a safe place to do so. Take deep, slow, intentional breath in through your nose. As you inhale, imagine pulling this golden, anticipatory, deeply loving energy all the way down into your lungs, filling every empty space inside you with light and certainty. Hold it for just a moment at the top of your breath, letting it saturate your being. And now, exhale slowly and completely through your mouth. As you breathe out, visualize releasing every ounce of doubt, every lingering shadow of the past, every sleepless night of worry, and every tear of disappointment. Let it all leave your body on the exhale. Do this one more time. Breathe in the profound certainty that you are deeply loved, and breathe out the illusion that you are alone. With your hand still resting on your heart and your eyes still closed, I want you to repeat this affirmation, either out loud or silently in the quiet sanctuary of your mind. Say to yourself, I am entirely worthy of a love that chooses me, prioritizes me, and cherishes me. I release the exhausting need to control the timing, and I open my arms wide to the beautiful love that is rushing toward me right now. I am safe, I am ready, and I am open to receive. Feel the absolute truth of those words vibrating through your fingertips and sinking deep into your heart space. You have just given the universe your energetic signature. You have just signed the spiritual contract of your own happiness. You have shifted from the energy of waiting and lacking into the powerful magnetic energy of receiving and embodying. This reading was not an accident, Cancer. You were meant to hear this exact message today to prepare your spirit for the beautiful arrival that is imminent. Do not let the old fears hijack this beautiful new beginning. Keep your energy light, keep your heart fiercely open, and watch how incredibly fast the universe moves when you finally step out of its way and allow the magic to happen. The silence is breaking. The distance is closing. The love you have been praying for is already in motion, and it is making its way directly to your doorstep. To lock this in, to tell the universe and this person's energy that you are ready and waiting with an open, unguarded heart, I want you to go down to the comments right now and type one single, powerful word, receive. Type receive to claim this beautiful new chapter, to anchor this prediction into your physical reality, and to let the algorithm know that you are stepping fully into your power. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Make sure you are subscribed to Trusted Tarot so you don't miss the next update when this beautiful manifestation fully blooms in your life. Thank you for trusting me with your energy today. Keep your heart open, Cancer. Your beautiful new beginning is here.